Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jasrina Sachdeva. I'm 15 years old, and if you're new here, I write poetry, poems about growing up, how it feels to be a teenager, just stuff that we don't really talk about, but we all feel. And yeah, if you're someone who loves poetry, spoken word, or just love to indulge in the beauty of literature, then welcome aboard to my channel. So in this video, I really wanted to talk about this one poem that I'm gonna be reciting because I feel like you guys deserve to hear the backstory of it. Sorry guys, I had to change the frame. I was talking about the poem, right? It's called The Cave Up Mighty Mountain. I'm just gonna recite it for you guys. On passing through the mountains, in the heart of one I saw a cave, not a speck of fire, no torch, no lantern. Darkness filled it like air. The mountain was ethereal, so mighty, so tall. It stood there in its grandeur, and I watched it, wondering about its great fall. I did what I shouldn't have done. I went up to the mountain, to its dark cave. My eyes harnessed a view so grave, just because I deemed the idea great fun. There lay a large lion, asleep, but not soundly. The cave covered with the mist of his wrath, the mist I cleared and saw through. A child living in a hollow cave up on mighty mountain. What a regretting founder I was, what a tragic fate. Sorrow had made the puppy look like a lion, fierce, but it had made him lifeless. Its home looked beauteous, the cave a tragic mess. It would take years to end the suffering of mighty mountain. When sand would fill in the emptiness, a glacier would melt to form a water fountain, ending the cave in the lion's sorrowful nest. Just so that a mountain might be sitting next to you as you read this. Be wary of its hollow cave, wary of the puppy too. Don't go up the hill. So that was the poem. It's quite long, I know, sorry. Okay, I'll tell you about the inspiration behind it. Yeah, I was river rafting with my family, and there was this mountain that I saw while I was in the raft. I was rowing it, and I saw this cave. It was the first time I'd ever seen a cave. I mean, I'd seen them on TV, in cartoons before, but that was the first time I saw one in real life. And I kept wondering what would be there, what would be up there, living there, right? I really wanted to go up there, but it looked scary as hell. And I was just so fascinated by it. And I knew, I told myself right then and there I was gonna write something about it. And that trip just meant a lot to me. Anyways, it was one of the best trips I've ever had. And just to be able to bring back a piece of that place. And yeah, I just wanted to do that, so I wrote this poem. And then the thing is, the meaning behind it, I do want to share some insights. So when you're trying to mask your emotions, so you're feeling one thing that's coming out as something else. And sometimes you're sad, when you're really sad about something, you get angry. That is kind of what I wanted to portray in this poem. The cave is like how humans are, and it looks high and mighty from far away. It looks like it's got the best life going on. Someone looks at its grandeur and they wonder about its great fall. They see it so high that their compulsive habit is to wonder about its great fall. And then they walk up the mountain to its hollow cave. Hollow cave represents the weakness of the mountain, the weakness of the person. There's a hole in my heart, and that's the cave. And someone else is coming and they're walking. They're going right to the hole. They find a lion in there. The thought process behind this is that if someone says something to me about that weakness in my heart, it's gonna come out masked as anger. Someone else is gonna come, they're gonna hit a nerve because they see me living this great life. They're gonna try and put me down. Actually, it's gonna come out as anger, relates to fierce lion, but then actually they clear the smoke and they see a puppy, a timid little thing, just alone. I feel like I've explained too much. Yeah, basically that's what it's about. And it's like an ode to everyone who does these things, who tries to put others down. Because people are not what they seem on the surface. No one is. If someone is, because I don't think they're human. And I would just like to say that everyone has something they're vulnerable about. And those who try to hit others on that vulnerable spot, who try to put them down, it's an ode to them. Be wary of that puppy. Don't go up the hill if you're just gonna try to hurt it. It's not human. As humans, we need to like practice empathy. We need to be kinder. What are we nowadays? This generation, life is starting to lose all meaning, and I really don't want that. Life is beautiful, life is radiant, life is phenomenal. When you're here on earth, you need to make sure that you're spreading as much happiness, as much joy as you can. And if you're not doing that, then what are you doing? If you're someone who's just trying to put others down, then that's not right, honey. So to all the people who are hating, first of all, figure out why you're hating. There's always a reason why you want to hate someone. There's always one of your insecurities you're projecting upon them. Just because you're feeling incomplete, that doesn't mean you should put others down. That is one of the worst things that you as a human being could do. And that's why I wanted to write this poem. I read this article today. I usually don't read the paper, but today I read the paper and I saw this article. There was like the stone. The poet said to the stone, he said something, and the stone said, I don't want to be human because then I'll be too hard. And the stone is already hard, so that's what we're becoming. We're human beings. So I really hope you guys like the poem, and please comment your feedback. It's really valuable to me because that's how I can improve as a writer. And I really hope that we can together restore literature. It's everything. It tells us how to be. It tells us to live deliberately. And I love that. And in life, you need to have literature with you because it just adds so much more meaning to it. I really do hope that I can be one person that you guys can count on, one channel that you guys can always watch, and you want to indulge in some beautiful literature. If you're someone who doesn't write but just loves to read, I really, really encourage you to go write. You just evolve so much more as a person. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop yapping now. I feel like the video's gone too long. But yeah, I really hope you had a great time listening to my poetry. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video, comment your feedback, please subscribe. Until next time, bye.